What is up, folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. If you follow the channel, the other day I posted a poll. Brian Latimer, pro fishing angler guy I followed for a long time, posted a video the other day on Instagram and TikTok talking about 8 lures that he thought were extremely difficult to catch fish with, or that he didn't have a lot of faith in, or that people have said, you know, these lures don't catch fish. I posted a poll for the first 4. Today I'm gonna try to catch a fish on each one of those baits today in the pond, see how long it takes me or if I can even do it. So let's dive in. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, guys, let's go through the baits that were listed in the poll. First up, the hardest bait to catch a fish with, the 6-inch swim bait. So I'm gonna throw the 6-inch mag draft in the pond, see if I can't catch a fish. I think that one's kind of gonna be hard today with the conditions that we have. The second one that people believed was the hardest to catch a fish with, a jig. So I got a 1/4 ounce jig here with a cave craw on it, ebb and flow upgrade jig, nice peanut butter and jelly color. I'm gonna chuck that around, see if I can catch a fish. I think that one's gonna be one of the easiest. The next one, a classic, right? The spider grub. So I got a Chomper's spider grub on here in 1/8 ounce because that's the only size one I had. I haven't thrown a spider grub for like 10 years, but we're probably gonna easily get that one done today. I don't know why that one was on the list. People just don't throw a spider grub anymore. And the last one, maybe the hardest one today, is that plopper style bait. So we got a plopper on there. See if we can't catch one on that. So 4 baits in the pond, in the John boat. Let's go get it done. All right, it is 1:33. Start with a spider grub because I think that one's gonna be the easiest to catch one. Got him. There we go. Number 1 on the spider grub. That took 3 minutes. Nice fish, spider grub. Got one on the jig. Good one. Get in the boat. There we go. Jig fish all day. 3 casts with that jig. Boom. Nailed him. Right there. Cave craw, ebb and flow, upgrade jig. Nice fish. There we go. Nice one. Spider grub, the original Ned rig, baby. Top of the mouth. Got him. Swim bait fish. Oh. This fish is as big as the swim bait, but there's a swim bait fish. 6-inch swim bait. That bait is literally right in the bottom of his mouth. Get that unpinned. First cast, literally hit the water. Boom, snagged up. There we go, 6-inch bait. All right, guys, so we spent about 40 minutes out here at the pond, multiple fish catches, didn't get every bait. If you look at the conditions we're facing, it is slick calm. There's a little tiny bit of wind, so top water. especially a plopper style bait, you need wind to generate that bite. So we did not get it done on the plopper. Now, ploppers catch fish. I find they're much better around schooling fish and springtime fish. The fall is tough bite for the plopper, so we didn't get one on that. We did immediately get one on the jig, right? If you have never fished a jig, it's tough, right? To understand what to do with that bait. So how do you learn how to fish a jig? One, tie a 1/2 ounce to 1/4 ounce jig on, put a nice craw on there and a nice craw color like that. Take all the other rods out of your boat and go fish a jig. You can catch fish on jigs 24/7, 365, but you have to learn how a jig works. You have to learn in what situation jigs are good. A lot of guys pick up a jig, they cast it 4 or 5 times in different situations, don't catch any fish. That's the wrong way to approach fishing a jig, right? You want to fish a jig that is light enough to have a slow fall with those tentacles moving on your bait, but you don't want to overweight it, right? When you're learning how to fish a jig, 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce, perfect weights to learn, because you can skip those baits, you can control those baits, and they are consistent, right? Across different presentations. Pick the bottom apart with the jig. Most of the time, you're gonna hop that jig up, and as it falls, that fish is gonna suck it in, and then as you go to hop it up again, fish on, right? And that's the best way to fish a jig. So a lot of times you just have to lock a jig in your hand in different situations and learn really how to fish that bait. Next up, we caught one on the 6-inch mag draft, right? Threw it for about 3-4 minutes, caught one. It literally landed in the water, and I took 2 turns of the handle and boom, fish nailed it, right? The best 6-inch swim bait to throw to learn how to throw a big bait is the Mega Bass Mag Draft. It is just an industry standard. The underwater on that bait is phenomenal, and it does a good job. You fish it just like a spinner bait, right? If you can fish a spinner bait, chuck and wind, give it some pumps, give it some action, slow it down, right? Let that bait kick and wobble, and it's gonna generate strikes for you, right? Literally, 6-inch swim bait, caught one, and a 6-inch swim bait will catch bass like the small one that I caught, and it'll catch an 18-pound bass, right? It's not mutually exclusive on that. I got blown. There's the wind, right? Wind finally kicked up. So 6-inch swim bait, got it done today, right? So 3 out of the 4 baits we caught fish on, but the MVP of the day, most assuredly, caught a couple fish on this. I just had fun throwing this, and it is most definitely... So, bait of the day, had fun throwing this, is the spider grub, right? A spider grub is like the original Ned rig, I feel like. These chomper heads, they come with a head on there, and these spider grubs literally are just, they are like a Ned rig. They are a confidence bait, they are a finesse bait. Throw it out there, fish it just like a Ned rig. People who haven't caught fish on this bait, honestly, probably have never fished one. It's one of the easiest baits to catch fish on that I've found. I used to fish them a lot when I was growing up, going to the Walmart tackle aisles. You would always find them on sale. So that was an easy bait to pick up and learn and throw. I'm gonna maybe do a whole video on these bad boys because I had a lot of fun fishing that spider grub. So if you guys enjoy what's going on the channel right now, give us a like, subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what you wanna see. We'll come back to this series after I post it, and those other 4 baits of those baits that Brian Latimer posted that are really hard to catch fish on. 3 out of the 4 we got done today. So topwater chopper, may not be it, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys.